soft than rain. Neon paints the puddles in a trembling glow. I keep my pockets empty, full of could have been. You said forever like a street light, steady then slow. It sputtered into silence where the colors had been. Walking past the diner, the booth where you laugh, the world keeps its neon, but the feeling won't last. Neon ashes on the sidewalk, I watch the colors fall. You left your name in glass, and now it's nothing at all. I trace the outline of the night where we used to be. Neon ashes on my sneakers, still burning quietly. A taxi hums a lonely hymn down avenues of sleep. Your silhouette keeps breaking in the steam. I keep the lighter closed, the small things I can't keep. The city folds around me, where I learn to dream. The light goes cold and softer than before. I let it go again, and still I want more. Neon ashes on the sidewalk, I watch the colors fall. You left your name in glass, and now it's nothing at all. I trace the outline of the night where we used to be. Neon ashes on my sneakers, still burning quietly. Footsteps fade like punctuation in an unfinished line. I whisper every reason why you can't be mine. The signs blink one last heartbeat, and then they die. I keep the echo with me while the city sighs. Neon ashes on the sidewalk, I watch the colors fall. You left your name in glass, and now it's nothing at all. I trace the outline of the night where we used to be. Neon ashes on my sneakers, the color keeps me company. Soft scent fades into distant traffic. Lonely tick, 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 tick. Distant city. I found the case beneath your sweater on the floor, a silver round of time that stopped the night you left. The hand points to a promise I'll never keep for sure. It counts the hollow minutes where we lost the rest. I wind up with my thumb, but the second hand won't move. It keeps me in that doorway where you made your choice. Pocketwatch tears frozen at your goodbye. Every silent second goodbye. The glass is scratched with questions I tried not to ask. Your laugh is like a rumor trapped in metal and dust. I hold the weight of hours that won't return to pass. A tiny world of ticking filled with rust. The clock is honest in the way I wish you'd been. It stopped and never softened where the story ends. Pocketwatch tears frozen at your goodbye. Every silent second holds the shape of why I keep turning circles with the hands that won't unbind. Pocketwatch tears, replaying your goodbye. Pocketwatch tears frozen at your goodbye. I trace the tiny numbers and I try not to cry. I keep turning circles with the hands that won't unbind. Pocketwatch tears. The night you left is still in time. Take fate into distant city hum.
Final crackle loop, low finger string. I put the needle down where our song used to start, and let the crackle keep the rhythm of your name. The chorus wears a scratch where you left a broken part, but every pop remembers the way we played. Round and round the living room keeps your face in light. Even broken grooves hold on to quiet nights. Static on the vinyl keeps the sound alive. All the little imperfections help the memory survive. Spin the track a little longer, let the night pretend. Static on the vinyl, keep replaying our end. I count the tiny fissures like constellations on the sleeve. They map the times I tried to call you back. A chorus bleeds into a whisper that I never learned to leave. Each pop a photograph of what we lack. The turntable slows and yet I cannot stop. There is a tender violence in the way we drop. Static on the vinyl keeps the sound alive. All the little imperfections help the memory survive. Spin the track a little longer, let the night pretend. Static on the vinyl, keep replaying our end. Maybe one day the needle lifts and leaves the song behind. For now I let it play the damage that we find. I learned to like the noise for all the things it keeps. All the midnight hours and the secrets that it keeps. Static on the vinyl keeps the sound alive. All the little imperfections help the memory survive. Spin the track a little longer,
low synth. Window frames a string of lights, like the shape of how we left. Seats empty beside me, temperature of glass. The conductor whispers names to places I forget, and every stop is a small unasked for pass. I watch the doors slide shut like pages in a book. We ride the in-between and try not to look. Train between departures, hold the distance like a shawl. All the stations borrow pieces of the way we fall. I trace the window lines where city blurs and then returns. Train between departures, keep me until it turns. A man asleep with newspaper creases on his brow. An old cassette hums a lullaby I almost know. We move through other people's midnight like some vow, collecting little stories as we go. The route remains familiar, though the faces change. I study passing lights to name the difference strange. Train between departures, hold the distance like a shawl. All the stations borrow pieces of the way we fall. I trace the window lines where city blurs and then returns. Train between departures, keep me until it turns. Maybe leaving is a practice and arrival is the test. We fold ourselves into the carriage of what we can't confess. I press my palm to glass and watch the world divide, counting off each mile where you used to hide. Train between departures, hold the distance like a shawl. All the stations borrow pieces of the way we fall. I trace the window lines where the city blurs and then returns. Train between departures, keep me until it turns. Train fades into steady night hum. Faint wind, soft piano. I slip a folded page into the midnight letterbox. Ink that smells like rain and hands that won't reach you. I write the parts I swallowed where the city keeps the clocks, and fold my small apologies like quiet proof. Letters stack like breathing, the pile grows slow. I don't send them anywhere, I just let them know. Midnight letterbox, hold my unsaid names. All the small confessions I could never say the same. I slide them under darkness where the night feels less alone. Midnight letterbox, keep my words until they're gone. There is a page that says I'm sorry for the late calls, one that says I forgive you for the silence too. trace the map of bruises on my past, the last one where I tell the truth about missing you. I never meant to burden you with heavy paper lines, so I fold them into pockets of impossible time. Midnight letterbox, hold my unsaid names, all the small confessions I could never say the same. I slide them under darkness where the night feels less alone. Midnight letterbox, keep my words until they're gone. Maybe someone will find them in the morning without light. Maybe they burn and feed the quiet of the night. I don't know if sending heals or if silence is the cure. For now I'm just writing what I can't endure. Midnight letterbox, hold my unsaid names. Let the paper learn my body and the way my memory aches. I slide them under darkness, let the hours take their toll. Midnight letterbox, some lighter if it's only on the folds. Paper so fades into a long scent cord. Soft chiming bell, airy path. We watch the glass moon hang over the roofline, a perfect dark of luminous trembling light. You said we were a miracle held in thin designs. I held my breath for fear of waking the night. Every touch felt like a rumor about the sky. I learned to move like shadows when I wanted to stay. Glass moon over us, glitter scared to fall. I trace the cracks that keep our names on the wall. If one small tremor breaks the quiet that we trust, will the pieces keep your voice or scatter into dust? The city hummed like a cradle that can't decide if it should rock us closer or let us slide away. You laughed like someone who already practiced goodbye, and I pretended not to notice how you sway. I memorized the outline of your silhouette at dawn, wondering if the light will find us when it's gone. Last moon over us, glitter scared to fall. I trace the cracks that keep our names on the wall. If one small tremor breaks the quiet that we trust, will the pieces keep your voice or scatter into dust? We balanced on the rooftop like two halves of a jar. I thought the mirror held us safe, but mirrors bruise the heart. I learned the sound of glass inside my mouth when you leave, a tiny metallic ringing that I can't
Please keep your voice or scatter into dust. Air fades, distant chime.
We sat by the window under diner light promises, half-empty mugs and ashtrays full of yesterday. You said we'd try to be better in small compromises. I laughed and left a lipstick trace on the rim. The waitress moved like slow punctuation in the air. We traded soft apologies with sugar and with care. Diner light promises spoken over cheap coffee cups. We swore the small salvation that never held us up. I keep replaying the syllables, the way the steam unwinds. Diner light promises, they live between the lines. You pushed your coat across the seat and told me not to leave. You promised you'd be patient with the things I couldn't do. I counted every minute like I counted every grief, and watched the neon bend the shape of you. The bell above the door announced another lonely soul. We kept our vows inside a booth until they took their toll. Diner light promises spoken over cheap coffee cups. We swore the small salvation that never held us up. I keep replaying the syllables, the way the steam unwinds. Diner light promises, they live between the lines. Maybe promises are paper boats that leak before the dawn. We fold them, try to float them, watch them drift along. I fold my napkin into the shape of what we were, and tuck it in my pocket with the way the street lights blur. Diner light promises spoken over cheap coffee cups. We swore the small salvation that never held us up. I keep replaying the syllables, the way the steam unwinds. Diner light promises, they live between the lines. Distant highway hum and soft bell fade.
Radio hum, distant thunder, soft.
I climbed the fire escape to where the city breathes slow. A battered radio tucked under my coat. It plays a station of half-remembered songs in low. The sky wash the edges of my name. Every frequency is a map of where I came. I hold the tiny speaker like a heart that won't explain. Rooftop radio rain, you make the sky feel tame. Radio fades into steady rain. Creaking floorboard, distance in the hum. Boxes stacked like chapters on a dusty beam. I climb the ladder into the place we used to hide. The attic holds the chorus of 1,000 scattered dreams, sheets of half-sung lines, and nights I let them die. I brush the dust aside and find a melody I know. It ends where you left off and refuses to go. Attic of unsent songs, where my quiet keeps the tune. All the unfinished refrains that never saw the moon. I sing them to the rafters so they won't vanish when it's dawn. Attic of unsent songs, where the lonely hums belong. There is a cassette labeled maybe someday in my hand, a lyric spelled with trembling, spelled with fear and time. I press play and hear a younger voice that doesn't understand how small confessions can become a crime. I let the chorus breathe like someone letting go, then tuck it back among the things I can't bestow. Attic of unsent songs, where my quiet keeps the tune. All the unfinished refrains that never saw the moon. I sing them to the rafters so they won't vanish when it's dawn. Attic of unsent songs, where the lonely hums belong. Maybe someday I'll bring them down and let the world decide if the songs are only salvage or a plea that can't survive. But tonight the attic holding every fragment of my voice feels like the only place that's left to choose. Attic of unsent songs, where my quiet keeps the tune. All the unfinished refrains that never saw the moon. I sing them to the rafters so they won't vanish when it's dawn. Attic of unsent songs, where the lonely hums belong. Creek fades into soft synth pad. Match strike distant city wind. cigarette, like I'm lighting old regrets. A little flare against the dark to hold your silhouette. The smoke curls like the questions I can't forget. It tastes like every promise that we let. One exhale and the skyline starts to bend. I count the seconds like a prayer I can't defend. Last cigarette flicker, burn the edges of the night. Hold the tiny white against the hollowness of light. I watch the ember tremble like the way you used to lie. Last cigarette flicker, keep the shadow in my eye. I remember how you left the window cracked in rain. The ashtray full of reasons I couldn't say. The lighter clicks a rhythm that keeps time with pain, and I hold it like a relic in the grave. A wind takes half the ash and leaves the rest behind. I let the little pieces fall like some resigned design. Last cigarette flicker, burn the edges of the night. Hold the tiny white against the hollowness of light. I watch the ember tremble like the way you used to lie. Last cigarette flicker, keep the shadow in my eye. Maybe it's a stupid ritual, a way to feel the burn, but every small combustion teaches me what I still learn. I fold the smoke into the corners of my hands and feel the night remember what it understands. Last cigarette flicker, burn the edges of the night. Hold the tiny white against the hollowness of light. I watch the ember tremble like the way you used to lie. Last cigarette flicker, keep the shadow